so easy in life to always like want more, always want to do this, always want to do that, but you really need to be grateful for every single day and every single opportunity that you have, because yeah, literally in the blink of an eye can all be gone. That was my mentee's first property. She just secured this property. I'm actually going to do another video with her and Wes, just kind of talking in more detail about the property. Hopefully by then, works probably would have been going on to get this place ready. So I'm gonna try and arrange it. And then, yeah, I think it'll be an informative video because again, she's someone that it's completely brand new to rent Airbnb. So it's always good to hear someone's perspective who's literally just got into it. Because I know there's so many people who obviously see rent from the outside, but they don't know what it's like setting a property up, securing a property, and that whole process. So yeah, I think it's definitely something that people could learn from. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a good video. But yeah, tonight, next step is my match. So I need to go home, eat, and get ready for the match today. Arrived at the match, 7:45 kickoff. Meet time is 6:30, 5 minutes early. So yeah, we need to get the win today. If we draw, it goes to penalties, which I don't know, man. Sometimes I step up, sometimes I don't. But yeah, we need to win today. And then through to the next round. Any money, the guys are gonna call me big time for walking over camera.
No, definitely not.
Hey there, mate, you right? Hey Maureen, you right? You right, love? So yeah. Saturday, mate, you right?
Oh, yeah. I think.
Ethan, bro, you right?
You good?
Ethan.
Okay. Starting today, yeah?
Cool, I am, bro.
Yeah.
Saturday, you right, man?
Yes, bro, you best.
Saturday, bro, you right?
Do you want
What, you right?
How greedy? Bro, do you know how fucking aggressive?
Between all of you, it goes to Marcel.
Game over. We won 1-0. So that means we're through to the next round. I think we scored in the 80th minute. It was actually our own goal. Technically, I was involved in that goal because the ball was crossed in, gave the defender a little nudge, went to own goal. Reset, bro, you right here?
Yes, my dad.
Yo, Reset, where you at?
Huh? No way yet, man.
Swear.
Yeah, I'm just talking to a few gaffers, innit?
Calm.
See what I said, though. But congrats today, though, man.
Bro, we needed it, man. We needed it, man.
You got rubbish next time, innit?
Yeah, that's good, bro. That's good, man. So yeah, we're through to the next game, playing against a team in the league above. So yeah, now time to rest up. We got Thursday off. So right now, I've got some more interviews for some virtual assistants. Yeah, the one that I had last week, she was good, but I just thought it would be better to get more people being interviewed to see who the best person is for the job. And you said you're familiar with uplisting, right?
Yes, uplisting.
Okay, cool. And you're saying Instagram Reels, so you've helped create Instagram Reels. Okay, cool. Okay.
Creating video edits.
Okay, interesting.
For Reels.
I think you said you have experience with Facebook. So in terms of like Facebook groups, you said you have experience. What was the client? You said they were information based.
Yes, actually, for the past gig that I have, they do have Airbnb and Booking.com, but they do have a few bookings on that platform. But most of the bookings we get is through Facebook as well, since they do connect with the customers on that platform. They do have photos and videos exclusively for the Facebook patronage.
So yeah, that was that. Had an interview with 2 virtual assistants. Had an interview with one last week. So now it's just, I'm going to review their CVs and I'm going to see which one I think is better suited for my business and what I'm trying to achieve. Yeah, the first girl that I viewed today, she definitely seemed like she ticks all the boxes in terms of the question I asked. I think one of the biggest things for me when I'm looking for a virtual assistant is somebody who's actually happy in that role and kind of enjoys doing it for a long-term purpose. And the reason why that's important to me is because obviously where I see my business going, I'm not really in the mindset of just working for someone for 1 or 2 months and then chopping and changing. For me, I actually want people who are, you know, they're happy to work for the company long term, and I guess they have aspirations to obviously better themselves. Because if you have staff who, you know, have ambitions to obviously better themselves within that role, you know, then the sky is the limit, and it's only going to push them to have better results. So yeah, for me, that's the plan. And then I'm gonna get back to the person who organised all the interviews, and then I'm gonna onboard my next virtual assistant so that we can get more things moving for the business. Thursday, 1 p.m. Right now I'm just on my way to one of my social housing properties. It was actually in one of my previous videos where there was an issue that a lady was complaining about the carpets. So yeah, I'm just here. My handyman has already been here for I think the past 2 hours. So yeah, originally I was just gonna do the carpet in the living room, but then I decided it's probably best to just get everything done and obviously keep her happy, keep everyone happy. And then the rest of the maintenance inside the house, that's obviously down to the providers. So I already contacted them before to get it done. So I'm gonna see if they've done it. I know sometimes providers can be slow, but yeah, hopefully they've been able to do it, because the landlord has sent someone to come with me today to check the condition, because again, the landlord lives quite far. So the landlord just wants to see like the update of everything, because obviously the plumber who works with the landlord obviously just informed him about the damages that's inside. So yeah, I'm here now just to see how the progress is, and hopefully the landlord's happy. How you doing, brother? You right?
Yes, bro.
You right?
Easy.
How you doing, brother? You right?
I want to pull this way.
Hello, you right? Cool. Where's the lady?
She stepped out a bit.
Okay, cool. So what did you want to show me? You wanted to show me the paint is peeling and the damp.
So from here, all this wallpaper.
What's that, damp?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Here. And here. Well, here happened the worst.
Yeah, I think there was even damp upstairs as well.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Fully peeled off.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so what's happened now? We're sorting out the carpets in the whole house. Obviously this up here is where the leak was from upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, so was there anywhere else that you wanted to look in particular, or just want to general check around?
No, just
General check, fine. Okay, cool, that's fine. Everything, so you can obviously update to him that obviously all of this has been changed. All of this has been changed. The carpets, even though
this is going to be changed.
all of this is going to be changed, even though there's damp. Yeah, even though there's damp in the property, but I'm sure he's obviously not going to sort it out. Another thing is
So that's for the whole house.
the shed as well.
We were going to talk about that.
Yeah.
So you said something about the damp.
Hello, you right?
Yeah,
Damp. I think there's damp there. There's damp there on the walls there. There's damp upstairs as well.
That's how it was from start.
Yeah, a lot of
But
the
you can
things.
see it because of the damp. They try to put a vent in it to help the wall. When you're thinking it's not doing nothing, it goes into the
So
block.
it's water penetration.
Yeah, so it's water penetration inside. And then if you watch here, you could see out here looking a bit, you could feel it as well, you know?
Yeah, in the shed, obviously the landlord still has a lot of his items in there, but they want to put their storage of it's filled to the top. So finished at the property. Yeah, a lot of works are needed. The social housing definitely need to. There's quite a few things that they need to do themselves, but I think it was important that I went today, and obviously the person that the landlord sent was able to actually see the condition as well. So yeah, I think that's one thing about social housing. A lot of people, I think social housing is such a buzzword these days. A lot of people want to get into social housing, but they need to see the other side to social housing. But one thing I've always anticipated is that whenever I do take a property and give it to like a social housing company, you always got to kind of expect that the conditions of the interior may not be maintained to the standard that you want, especially when you compare it to something like service accommodation. So yeah, that's one thing you always got to bear in mind. But I think in general, social housing companies are meant to deal with the maintenance, but the speed at which they deal with the issues is obviously not as high as you'd like, which means that things can always get left and problems could literally just remain. But yeah, I think we're obviously going to be able to sort that out. But yeah, man. Also, I had a good conversation with the gentleman, and he was just talking about life. He was just talking about obviously losing people close to him. And one piece of advice he just gave me is that literally in the blink of an eye, everything can literally just be gone. So really just be grateful for everything. And I think that's an important lesson, because I feel like it's so easy in life to always like want more, always want to do this, always want to do that. But you really need to be grateful for every single day and every single opportunity that you have. Because yeah, literally in the blink of an eye can all be gone. You could be here today, but you might not be here next week. And it's a sad, nobody obviously wants to think about that, but it's the reality of life. So, whoa, geez, the weather. 5 p.m. at a viewing with one of my boys. Come to view a property. Actually phoned this landlord live on a call with one of my mentees just to pitch the landlords. And this landlord actually is a motivated landlord who's actually moving to Australia, so he has an apartment that he's looking to rent out. So yeah, we're just gonna come to the property, see if this makes sense. Property's a pretty newish type of building. Is that a lockbox? Nah, but the thing is, some people have lockboxes, but it's mainly for like the staff in the buildings. That's the, oh wait, these are lockboxes, I believe. Yeah, I believe these are lockboxes actually. So, I think potentially could work. See, that's the thing with some of these properties. They don't always have lockboxes. Again, I know there's so many ways you can get around it without having a lockbox, but just to try and make your life easier and easier for the life of guests, because otherwise they're gonna have to be going to shops. But I mean, you can always potentially go to shops. I mean, that building opposite there literally has a lockbox opposite there. So to be honest, it could be a thing. So even opposite there. Yeah, some people have it, but bro, sometimes when they see so many people going there, like imagine this late at night, there's a family, like bro, after a while there'll just be so many complaints. So yeah, we're just at this property, waiting for landlord, gonna discuss potential numbers. Already know the landlord is motivated, but the most important thing is the numbers. Short-term lets, so we take properties on 3 to 5 year contracts. We work with contractors, we work with families who are relocating, various companies. Our biggest clients are insurance companies. Okay. So everyone pays building insurance. If there's an issue with one of the properties, the insurance company will get in touch with us and we will accommodate them. So yeah, there's various properties that we have across London and Kent. So yeah, we're just looking to expand. We're actually originally based from East London ourselves, but most of the properties are South East London and Kent. Cool. So yeah, we're just looking for ones. I know obviously the area is good. The area is very good. So it's just about if it works numbers wise. Yeah, numbers wise is the most important thing. It's the most important thing. But I mean, yeah, location is pretty good. It's pretty good. So to be honest, we moved very quickly, and I think our main thing, because we knew coming here that it was something that we liked, but now it's just down to the final like numbers. Because I know over text message you were saying that 2001 with interest, the national interest, average interest, and 5% on top of that. Yeah. Okay. Because for us, normally when we negotiate, obviously that, let's say it's 2001, the national interest, let's say 5%, not 5%, that's 10% a year. Obviously for us, that significantly minimizes our profit margins. So obviously it does make it difficult. So that's why when we want to come here today, just to see what can be done. Is there any like room for wiggle, whether it's the starting price, whether it's
not really, because it's the first year is 2,100.
Yes,
so
which is fine.
I don't want to start trading on the future.
No, yeah, which is fine. But it's just like if we have a contract.
The initial contract's only for 12 months.
Okay.
So obviously in the first 12 months, I'd be looking to see how it goes.
Okay.
I don't want to get locked in for too long.
Oh, I understand.
Initially, and then the idea is that after that initial 12 months, there's a minimum negotiation of 5% on top of inflation. Inflation, like you say, is 5%. Is quite high for inflation. So, you know, at the end of the first year, we're looking at a rental of just basically 10% of 2,300, which is very, very good still and competitive, given the fact that the first year is just 2,100 each month.
When you say that 2,300 is good, is that based? What's that based on?
So, for example, I've had a offer an evaluation for Foxtons. So that's 600 a week.
So mental nurse 64, 24.
2-bed flat E17. I'm just looking at what on average they're going for. This is a 2-bedroom, yeah?
This is a 2-bed, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I think the only thing is, I mean, I completely understand what you're saying. It's just that, I guess, for you, you just want to see first of all the 12 months and then obviously take it from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty much done.
Yeah, it's just generally, I mean, generally what we don't do is, for example, like if it's a 3-year contract, but there's a 12-month break clause. So regardless, there's a break clause anyway. But it's just that we know that.
I'd be happy to do a 3-year contract.
With a 12-month break clause.
5% each year.
3-year, so 3-year contracts, the rent goes up 5% each year.
Yeah, but that'd be a 12-month break clause.
Okay, 12-month break clause. Okay.
And that 5%, there's no wiggle room? 3% maybe?
No, because it's like, the only reason I'm doing this with like the whole flat is because I can't put it to rent out each individual room.
I hear you.
For example, that back room.
I've never seen it.
1,200.
Yeah.
This one rents for 1,000, and this could rent for another 1,300 if I put a competition.
How long have you been selling it?
Oh,
Yeah, sure. So my whole career since I was like 16.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
How old are you now?
Yeah, I'm 30.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. How old are you guess? I mean, we definitely like it. Okay, so what?
There's this extra storage.
okay, extra storage. Okay.
So I used to use this as
You used to use it as.
like an office.
Okay.
So when I have all the rooms rented, then this is like the shared office. If that makes sense.
Cool.
And with all of this equipment here,
Just another bedroom.
Yeah, just all of the screens.
So is there any maintenance things that we probably need to be aware of?
No, it's all handled by the master landlord, which owns the building. So that's all.
So do you think the master landlord will have an issue with us subletting it?
No.
Okay.
I own this property, but
Yeah.
obviously the maintenance of the property is handled by the landlord.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Because I was just looking at things like this, for example, this door handle.
Oh yeah, that's all going to be fixed.
Okay.
I think that's the only issue.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
this is a toilet, right?
Yeah, it's a toilet. Okay, cool. What are bills looking like for this place?
That's another thing, it's all bills included.
Oh, is it?
Oh, so it's 2,100 all bills included?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. That makes it better. Okay, cool. Well, that's the difference. I didn't realise it was all bills included. Cool. I think that's good.
It's the only reason I'm like,
Yeah, it makes a difference. Now I understand why. Because in my head, when I'm going to view property, we always factor in bills as well. Okay, cool. 2,100, 3-year contract, 12-month break clause, 5% increase annually. In addition to inflation, what was the inflation increase last year? So I'm just trying to think what the average is. But does it still include those percentage increases?
yeah, it has to, because otherwise
But the thing is,
I've already got an offer.
but the thing is, the person that you said has already put an offer. They haven't put any deposit down, have they?
No.
Exactly. So how do you know that they won't end up saying that? So, but what would it take for you to obviously that not consider him, just go with us,
And
like the
what
speed?
offer is.
Okay, cool. So 2150 would push it, and then it would technically be ours.
If you was to complete at that like today or tomorrow.
But when you say complete, what's next? Obviously, we put offer in, then
you would take the keys. The sooner, whoever takes the keys first, that's the day
and
the
in
rent
order to
starts.
take the keys, it's the upfront cost that you said.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Okay, cool. But obviously, contracts and everything will be sent and everything, and then
Yeah.
use our contracts or your contracts or what?
I prefer your contract.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Cool. We can do that. We're just gonna go in the car and discuss. But yeah, we're gonna definitely come back to you in the next hour or so. Because I was thinking 2001 and then extra like 300. Yeah. So that does make sense. I think it does make sense, to be honest. I think.
What do you think about acting one? Student, you don't like students, do you?
I haven't seen how it looks in it, and obviously you want to take on more than you can chew at first in it, because obviously you're gonna still need to furnish that. Things like sofa beds, but it is a good look. The fact.
And the new TV, because that TV was
Yeah. And probably that table might want to go as well. Don't think if you're going to want that table.
What table?
The table that's in the living room. Then you're gonna need to get cutlery and all these type of things as well.